Happy New Year, guys! How are you doing? Hopefully, you guys are ready for 2014. It is finally upon us. A new year, a brand new start. Get fresh. What are your New Year's resolutions and all those various things? Are you going to stick to them? Are you going to follow through? Or are you just going to continue doing what you're doing and trying to improve yourself every day? It's all good either way. It's Monster Chappie. We're back for some Battlefield 4 action, and today we're going to be using the Ace 23, which is considered the best gun in the game. I'll give you my thoughts on that, as well as some of the classes. We'll kind of break down those a little bit as well. And first off, shout-outs to IMAV, shout-outs to, KJ Quick, shout-outs to the squad that I'm usually rolling with, including Milky and the rest of the gang. Definitely rocking with them right now on this Domination. And it's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's a real good match. Very, very tight match. Very close. Comes down to the wire. And definitely one you're going to watch gameplay-wise. It's going to should be entertaining. So, see what we can do with this Ace 23. And what is the hype? Is it living up to the hype? What's the buzz all about this Ace 23? Why is it so beastie? And all these various things. So, first off, let me say, you have to get an Assault Expert. You have to do that to unlock the Ace 23. I think that's like 50 med kit ribbons and some kills. The kills will be easy, but the med kit ribbons, you just got to drop med kits. It's really not difficult to unlock as long as you're actually trying to drop down med kits and help your teammates out. But with that being said, once you unlock this gun, man, it is beastie. And if you're a Call of Duty player, I feel like this is going to be a gun you're really going to enjoy. And I'll explain to you in a second here why. But it's definitely, if you're a Call of Duty player, if you're coming from Call of Duty, it's definitely a gun that you're likely going to enjoy. So let's go ahead and dive into this weapon and talk about some of the benefits of using this weapon and things like that. First off, low recoil and very controllable recoil. That's why I think you Call of Duty guys are going to really like this gun. The recoil on this gun is very small, and it doesn't require much adjustment. And it's also a very versatile weapon. It's good in pretty much any scenario. You can shoot up close and take down a few opponents. You can, shoot at range. You can shoot medium range. You can do a lot of different things with this gun. Now, is it the best at everything? Heck no, it's not that overpowered. But it is going to beat many of the weapons in many of the scenarios. But you will still lose to a shotgun or maybe like a FAMAS or an AEK up close. You will lose to a sniper rifle at distance. And there's a few other assault rifles and other guns in the game that are going to beat it at distance. There are some guns that are a little bit better than it at mid-range. But overall, when it's, top 10, top 5-ish in a lot of the categories in the game, it's definitely one of those things where you're going to win a lot of the gunfights. It's just like having a very well-balanced weapon, and that's what it is. Just a well-balanced weapon that can do a little bit of everything and definitely win you a lot of gunfights. It can win, when you come around the corner and you and your opponent both start splaring at each other out of panic fire. It can win those battles. If you're shooting somebody behind something, it's very accurate, and you can, as long as you're controlling your fire and not just letting the whole clip spray, you're bursting a little bit, controlling the reaction, controlling the fire, controlling the recoil. Jeez, I'm all over the place here, but nonetheless, man, if you can do that, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this weapon, and it's definitely a gun that can take down opponents very quickly. 30 in the clip, then you got the added bullet in the chamber, but it's definitely one of those guns that's real beastie. The reload time isn't bad either, and it definitely is a gun I would recommend you using, and it's definitely worth unlocking. Now, as far as attachments go, I've become a little bit biased as far as myself. Again, it's about personal preference for what kind of attachments you want to use on a gun, but I really feel like the Coyote Reflex is probably the best reflex scope in the game, and I'm a reflex scope guy. I just have enjoyed the red dot since the old Call of Duty days. I think when the first Call of Duty came out on a 360, that red dot was beast in there, and I've just liked it ever since then. Just gotten accustomed to it, gotten used to it, and it's just something I feel like I can use up close and at medium range fights and at distance. I just gotten used to the bullet drop and things like that. But that's just my personal preference. Whatever scope you want to put on it, feel free to. As far as the barrel, I've been a little bit biased towards this too. I've been using the muzzle brake a lot and combining that with the stubby grip or the potato grip. Usually just the stubby grip because I'm more used to it now. It pretty much does the exact same thing as the potato, but just personal preference at this point. I've just used it a lot more and I'm more comfortable with it at this point. But with that being said, you can definitely try out some other attachments for different scenarios like the angle grip. I've been using the laser sight a lot, and the laser sight's just going to help you with the hip fire. So when you get up close, you know, you'll have a little bit more accuracy with your hip fire. But as you can see from this match right here, man, it's definitely a very close one already. 70-70 in Domination. You don't get too many close matches, but when you do, it definitely is a whole lot of fun. And then the other benefit, of course, of using the Ace-23 is that it's an assault rifle. And this benefit is with all assault rifles. You're using the, you know, assault class, so basically you're getting the benefit of being able to drop a med kit to yourself and being able to revive your teammates, which can be super crucial. In my opinion, the med kit is probably one of the most powerful little gadgets that come with any class, just because you can drop a med kit behind cover and basically regenerate your health really quickly. You can also drop a med kit down at any given point, and let's just say both of you guys, you shoot somebody, they shoot you, you both put 5 bullets in each other, they die, and you have like 5 health left because your health has been regenerating while you guys have been shooting at each other because you have a med kit at your feet. Just a whole lot of benefits for the med kit. You can also help your teammates out, so if you're rolling with somebody, you can drop one at their feet, you know, help them stay alive longer and things like that. Definitely just a whole lot of benefits with that there. So you combine that with the very powerful weapon, and you're going to be able to do a whole lot of damage as we did in this round. Did just enough to get our team that slight edge, and we are now going to hopefully be able to get this victory, close it out, and hopefully get this dub. And we end up doing that, getting the 18-point win, and definitely a whole lot of fun there. 18 tickets left, man. Doesn't get much closer than that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay, man. Definitely check out the Ace-23 if you haven't already. I will talk more about each class and their benefits in another video. And hopefully this new year is going to be real good to you. Be sure to try to better yourselves and have a lot of fun and be safe. Till the next time, guys. We gone.